Kung isa kayo sa mga aspiring and newbie social media managers and nahihirapan kayo gumawa ng good caption or copy, then I think you should really watch this video because I'm going to share with you the components of a good caption or copy. But before I'm going to dive in, I would like to introduce to you what is caption. So for Facebook, ito yung caption dito na part. For Instagram, ito. For LinkedIn, ito naman. Lahat ng gagawin niyo na caption or yung magpo-post kayo na magtatayo kayo ng text, that is the caption part. But you know what? Some other clients call it copy, call it description, call it title, call it text. So just ask your client. So you will just have to communicate that clearly with your client kung ano yung ibig sabihin niya or ibig sabihin mo. That's it. So I'm gonna share with you now the components of a good caption or copy. So may right flow siya or sequence pagkakasunod-sunod kung ano yung sasabihin nyo para mas maayos nyo ma-deliver or ma-express yung message nyo na gusto na ipahiwatig nyo sa audience nyo or sa mga followers nyo, okay? They said that content is the king. But for me, you know what? The value of the content is the king. So if your content is sharing something good for others, if your content is entertaining other people, if your content is relatable, or your content is inspiring people, motivational, something, mga ganon, then that is the king. So, ang ano lang yan is paano mo siya i-layout sa caption mo na magiging more inspiring and more impactful siya sa mga followers at sa audience mo. Okay, so the first thing is the intro of your caption. Like, dito, makikita nyo dito, ang two first lines ng caption nyo dito sa Instagram. Yung 2 lines na yan is very catchy. Maybe you can ask a question dyan na mag-trigger, na mag-click sila ng more. Maybe you can also put the title of the caption, kung ano yung matutunan nila if they will click more. Anything that will trigger the person to click more. Kasi yun yung goal natin, for them to click more para basahin nila lahat ng caption mo. I would also suggest na gumamit kayo ng emoji and ibang font. Pwede na yan ngayon sa Facebook and Instagram na gumamit ng ibang font na hindi the same sa yung parang nasa body. So, it will also attract people. Dapat lang yung font na gamitin nyo is dapat madaling mabasa. Kasi that's the main goal natin, na ma-attract natin sila sa first 2 lines natin. Okay, so for the second thing is the body. So, dito sa body, dito na tayo magsa-storytelling or mag-share ng information na gusto nating i-share sa audience or followers natin. So, if storytelling, kailangan may maraming spaces ka. Hindi yung sa isang paragraph, aabot ng 3 sentences. No, 3 sentences is really too much na. So, a good ano is 2 sentences lang. Tapos, next line ka na. Tapos, another sentence, next line, another sentence. Kasi mismo hindi ako na-attract magbasa ng mga caption or copy na sobrang matataas. Tapos, ang haba-haba pa ng mga paragraphs. So, that's also one thing that I really learned, what is the importance of white spaces or yung spaces. Kung sa blog articles pa, tinatawag nilang white spaces yung mga ganun eh. The more na maraming white spaces, the more makaka-attract na basahin compared sa mataas ang mga paragraphs. Ayun, again, if you're telling a story, please use a lot of next line, yung mga ganun. If you are sharing informative or mga step-by-step, mga process, use bullet points, the numbered bullet points, and yung bullet points lang na walang number. Or kung process siya, step-by-step, you can use the numbered bullet points. And then also, I highly encourage to use emojis. But ito ha, take note, please be careful in using emojis kasi part din siya ng branding eh. Meron akong client na mga professional doctors. And when I write captions sa kanila, hindi ako masyadong naglalagay ng mga emojis. Kasi for them, it's parang unprofessional daw. Like, I tried to put a lot of emojis para catchy siya and something ganon. Tapos when I asked for approval, they said na, parang bawasan natin yung mga emojis kasi it's like parang unprofessional daw tignan. So, ayun, doon ko din na-realize lang na, okay, so it depends also sa branding ng client mo. If it's too professional yung mga ano nila, yung mga post nila, or yung type of personality nila is medyo hindi ganun ka-loose lang. Parang limit lang tayo sa paggamit ng mga emojis, yung mga ganun. If you know what I mean. Well, your client will really say kung ano yung gusto nila or ano yung mga suggestions nila when it comes to creating the caption. So, just listen kung ano yung gusto nilang ipa-change or hindi na ipa-change. Sa body then, make sure that you really expressed your message well sa mga audience mo, and make sure to give value, because the reason why we are posting is that we want to share to other people. Hindi lang us lang always. Dapat we also have to give value to other people, na kung ano yung mga realizations, ano yung good points, ano yung mga ganun, something ganun. Other people can see that you're a human. The more they will interact, the more they will engage, the more they can relate. That's what I see sa mga na-handle ko ng mga social media so far. Mas nag-engage sila compared sa parang template na ito always yung nilalagay or something ganun. Hindi masyado. Pero once you are really typing it, like you are talking to someone na very personal, very intimate kind of caption, like they will engage more. Tao yung mga kinakausap natin. So, more likely, kung ano yung nakakapag-trigger din na magbasa sa atin, nakakapag-trigger din na mag-engage sa atin, therefore, more likely, ganun din yung nakakapag-trigger sa kanila. So, the more you are authentic sa mga content, sa mga post mo, the more they will also engage to that. The more you can build trust to your audience and to your followers. So, body is a very important part as well, because dyan nila mafe-feel na you are connected with them. So, for the third thing that you should really implement is the outro part. So, itong part na to, it's like you are answering a Miss Universe question. You have to end it strong. So, like maybe a 2-liners or 1-liner sentence would do good. Like, just a very strong end lang. Parang closing remark mo siya. So, the last part, yan talaga yung ma-retain sa isip nila. So, end, it's strong. If you are telling a story, maybe you can end it with a quote, or maybe you can end it with a lesson learned, or maybe your realizations. And then, if you are sharing something informative, you just have to include the conclusion. You have to close the topic. Yan yung point ng outro. You have to close kung ano yung body mo. And the fourth thing is the source. So especially if you are copying someone's idea or thoughts, the very best thing to do here is to reach out to them and ask their permission if pwede mo bang ma-share yung ideas or thoughts or knowledge na shinare nila, and you will share it on your own account, or maybe you can just mention them or tag them so that they will know na kinuha or ginamit mo yung content nila or something. But the best thing to do is to really reach out to them. You know what? If you are going to do that, like asking permission, mentioning them, that your content is from them, tagging them, yung mga ganon, it will not make you a less of a content creator. Like, those content creators will really appreciate you for reaching out to them, na nag-ask ka ng permission na pwede mo bang i-share yung knowledge nila, pwede mo ba siyang i-share yung ideas nila. Maybe you're also giving a comment sa content nila, sa ginawa nila. It's a nice thing. Dapat you always have to give credits sa kung sino talaga yung gumawa ng content, or saan mo nagkuha yung thought, saan mo nagkuha yung idea na yun. So that's the fourth thing that you should do. But if you're just telling your experience, sharing your own knowledge, no need to do this. No need to put source, because ayun naman nanggaling, right? But if you are getting content from other people, if you are getting ideas from other people, if you are getting knowledge, inputs from other people, please put source or give them credits for that. Again, it will not make you less as a content creator, as long as you will always give credits and you will ask their permission if it's okay to share this and that. Okay? So, the last thing is the CTA or call to action. So, ito din, marami ding mga coaches na nagsasabi na hindi daw sa lahat ng mga post maglagay ng CTA. But for me, sa akin lang, it's good to really put a call to action, kahit one-liner lang yan. Ito kasi yung part na malalaman ng audience mo or ng follower mo kung ano yung susunod niyang gawin after reading the post. So you know what? People would love to feel that they are part of you, that they are part of the post, that they are part of the brand, that they are part of the movement. Parang may engagement na nangyayari na like you have to do something after this. Like they will feel that they are really part of you, they are really part of your journey if you will also ask them to engage sa mga post mo. So, ayun, yan yung point ko. And yan yung isang indication na nakuha mo yung loob nila, nakuha mo yung trust nila. If they will engage, if they will comment, if they will share your content, if they will save it, if they will like it. So, yan yung parang measurement mo na, okay, these people are really engaging to me. So, therefore, they are my solid followers, true followers. Yung ganun. Again, sa mga posts natin sa social media, our goal here is to attract true and genuine followers. Yan yung goal natin dito. Not the bots, not the dummy accounts, not the parang mga gawa-gawa lang ng mga account just for the vanity metrics na gustong makuha ng mga ibang clients, right? So, always know that yung ka-interact natin is mga tao din. And the more that they will feel part of us, the more they will feel part of our journey, the more they can trust us. And that's the goal. Trust is the goal. Getting the trust is the goal. Just always remember that a simple call to action has a long way to go. Example sa mga call to action is that if you want to learn more about the products and services that we have, just click the link in our bio. Or maybe if you want to check out the full video, hit the link in our bio. Or if you can relate to this, share this post. If you have any suggestions and feedback, comment below. If the answer of the question is yes, then do this. Yung mga, those kind of call to actions is really effective. I tell you. So, yeah. I guess that's that. That's the 5 components that I can share with you. The intro, the body, the outro, the source. Ang source is optional lang siya. Kung kumuha kayo ng idea or content from other people, always put the source. And also the CTA. Yeah, I think that's that. And hindi talaga necessary na long copy always, long captions always. Like, if kahit siguro 5 sentences lang, would be okay na. Kung yan lang talaga yung gusto mo sabihin or yan lang talaga yung gusto mo express tapos you are already hitting all the points that I have said to you, then that's good. Huwag nating i-push na mataas talaga. Kasi some of the good posts, short lang yung mga captions. So I hope this video, again, helps you mga aspiring and newbie freelancers, social media managers, for you to create a good post for your clients or maybe for yourself. So yeah, before I'm going to end this video, I would like to flex the works of my boss babes and bosses inside my group. Check this out. If you would like to join our Facebook group, just research I'm Ready to Boss Up by BritxSui. And also don't forget to follow us on our Facebook page, Boss Up PH, and follow us also on our Instagram account, BritxSui and Boss Up PH. And yeah, hope to see you guys on my next one. Bye!